Here in New York, Luigi Mangione supporters lined up in front of a Manhattan courthouse as the suspect accused of killing a healthcare CEO appeared for a status hearing.
Free Luigi! Free Luigi! Free Luigi! Free Luigi! Free Luigi!
Now, Mangione, you see him there. He entered court with a green sweater, collared shirt, and a bulletproof vest. The court hearing was mostly to review evidence. Prosecutors listed everything they turned over to the defense, including body cam video and DNA. Another hearing was set for June 26th. Mangione has pleaded not guilty to several counts of murder, including murder as an act of terrorism. He also faces federal charges that could carry the death penalty. Prosecutors say he killed UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a Midtown Manhattan hotel in early December. Now, after a 5-day multi-state manhunt, Mangione was arrested at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. Now, this killing sparked a reckoning over the nation's healthcare system and led to significant fascination and support for the suspect. Joining us now is criminal defense attorney Heather Hansen and former federal prosecutor Neama Rahmani. Welcome, both of you. Thanks so much for being here. Nice to see you again. We will get to the Menendez brothers in just a moment. Neama, let me start with you. An online crowdfund supporting Mangione hit the $500,000 mark. That target has been moved again to $1 million. How is this money going to play into his defense in these cases as they move forward?
Well, it looms large. We're talking about $500,000, and like you said, I think that number is only going to increase. Yeah. There was a significant donation just today when Karen Friedman-Agnifilo talked about the death penalty being on the table. Look, we have cases where we have an accused here and convicted murderers probably having the most popularity I've ever seen. And not because of who they are, it's because of who their victims were. Obviously, we have Jose Menendez we'll talk about, but you have a UnitedHealthcare CEO, and now you have someone who's admittedly good looking, he's smart, he has money, and because of who he targeted, I expect that support to continue. And the possibility of jury nullification in this case looms larger than I've ever seen because of the incredible, overwhelming popularity that we saw in that courtroom today.
I have to say, I've been at cases where Mangione is coming to court or going to court, and the fanfare around this man, I've never seen anything like this. Heather, it also shows how widely known Mangione's case is, and frankly, how popular he is. To Neema's point, how difficult is it going to be to actually get an impartial jury in these trials?
You know, I think that we see a lot of those people outside the courtroom, but in truth, the majority of people feel pretty strongly that this case is very terrible and something that needs to be punished appropriately. Jury selection is a very complicated process, and it's a process where people really take their oath seriously. The lawyers take their oath seriously to get good jurors. The judge helps with that process, and I have confidence in the process. I do believe that the majority of jurors, if not all of them, will feel very strongly that they want to fulfill their oath and only listen to the evidence that they hear in the courtroom, not the things that they've heard in the media in the years preceding the trial.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.